Hello everybody, and welcome to another exciting tutorial with Maximus at A1WebsitePro.com. And today we're going to be talking about these 500 internal server errors. And you know what I mean. It's whenever you get a 500 internal server error, you know, you get this great big messy message up there. And I had a picture of it here, but this is going to be a simple way to solve a serious problem, okay? And if you're on a WordPress content management system, more than likely it is going to be your config file, okay? And this is the little code that you need to put in your config file. You need to increase the memory limit, because once that memory is exhausted, okay, you're going to get that 500 internal server error. And I wrote out the instructions on this post, but I thought that a video would be appropriate as well. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this through, number one, your favorite FTP program. And I really like Notepad++. It's just a great little program, and it's free to download. And you can just look up Notepad++ on A1 Website Pro. And I have links to download it there. But what you want to do is go up here to where it says Plugins. And I have all of my FTP programs in here. So, but if you wanted to add a FTP, you know, you create one in your Cpanel. You go here and you put, we're going to practice on A1WebsitePro.net, and you just put your host name there. It's going to be port 21. The connection type will be FTP. Put your username, your password, and then just hit enter or click close, and then you're going to see a list of websites here. So A1WebNet is the one that I'm going to use to show you how to navigate to your config file. You're going to see a list of folders. This is called your root folder for those who that are not familiar with this process. And you want to scroll down to this WP config file, and you want to scroll clear down to the bottom here. And do you see where it says absolute? It really doesn't matter where you put it in here. I want to tell you that, number one, but I always put stuff at the bottom. Then that way, if anything ever goes wrong, I know it's the bottom line that I have to delete. So you'll go to A1 Website Pro and grab your little code. Let me bring it up here. Oops. And let's scroll down. And I have a little thing here where you could just click this to view source, and it's just going to give you this source, and that's what you want to do. And you could right click and copy just like that, okay? Then bring up your Notepad++, and then right at the bottom here, just paste that in there, okay? And hit save, and it will automatically upload that file for you. So make sure you don't put anything in here that you don't want. Just make sure you put in just that line. And then whenever you go back to your website, it has an increased memory limit. Go to A1WebsitePro.net, because this is the one that I do all my dirty work on. And you'll experience a lot of other things too, probably an increase in speed, an increase of efficiency and usability within the website itself. So by increasing the memory limit in WordPress in the WP config file, you'll be able to do that. Okay, so let's go on to the way to do it in Cpanel. So I'm going to log in another window here. And so, because of security reasons, obviously. Alright, and I'm going to bring it over here. And now what we want to do is we want to click File Manager, okay? And then whenever this little thing pops up, you want to make sure the Show Hidden Files, dot files, like the htaccess file and stuff like that, if you were going to go edit the htaccess file. But remember, we're not editing the htaccess file, but I like to view the hidden files anyway. Okay. So right away you'll load up the root folder. Once again, you scroll down to where it says WP config and highlight this. And up at the top you'll see Code Editor. So click Code Editor and make sure this is all selected just like that. And then you want to click Edit. Now we are going to scroll down here, okay, at the bottom, and we are going to put in our memory. Well, you can see I have my memory limit here on A1 Website Pro right here, okay? All right, so, and we just enter that memory limit. It will increase the memory on your WordPress. Now, you could probably increase this, to 192 or whatever, but just put it at 96 megabytes. That should be plenty. If you put that too much, then you could be using all the CPU. There could be another problem that you're not getting. So I would say 96 megabytes. That would probably give you enough memory limit on your WordPress website. Okay, this is Max with A1 Website Pro. I hope somebody found this tutorial helpful.